So this is it. It's day one of our first trip. We're good to go. First of all, got to navigate out of the drive. Woo! And we're on our way!
Hooray!
Motorhome Virgins at 63.
68.
Enough of that. So we are heading, we're not coming out of Norfolk, which will please the wife. We're not going far for a start, we're just up the road and we've got to drop into Tesco's. Well, no after. Supermarket of some description. Just to get a few extra bits of supplies. And then we'll be good to go. We're now coming up to what's known as Knights Hill Roundabout. This is the last point of King's Lynn before we head out. There's our favourite pub there, the Farmer's Arms. We mostly go there on a Sunday for a roast.
Fakenham is a market town approximately 20 miles east of King's Lynn and situated on the River Wensum. Also well known for its horse race course, holding events throughout the year. As we approach the town of Holt, the roads become more narrow and also more windy, which can be very challenging in a 9-metre motorhome. Kelling Heath is set in 100 acres of woodlands. Much of it's used for static caravans and lodges. All along this drive into the campsite, we can see lodges and static caravans in the woods, hiding amongst the trees. Coming into the main area, check-in car park. Sales parking only, reception up there. Car park, arrivals and check-in. That way. We're now find the reception. Used to be around here, so I'm assuming it's still there. Nope, that's right. Reception on there.
The Ford. I was right. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Yeah.
Right on the now. Right on the button.
Checking in, yeah.
So as quick as that, we're booked in,
Right,
and we're on
I'm just going to get some rolls.
101 apparently.
I'm just going to the shop. You can catch up with me.
Is that like room 101? I think. Linda's now going to go in the shop and get some rolls.
Afternoon now. Afternoon. Yeah, afternoon now. By a couple of minutes. Hi.
Hello there. Rolls.
Yep, lunch.
Yes.
Thank you. 189, my love. Thank you.
So now that we're booked in and we've got our rolls for lunch, it's off to find our pitch. So we've come down this road, those trees in the background there, that's the Kelling Heath Natural Trail. And we've come down this path here, and then a sign here in front of us saying 30 miles an hour, welcome to Weybourne. Thanks for that. And we're now in Weybourne. Let's see what it's like when we get further down. just come round a corner and here's Weybourne Church. All Saints Church at Weybourne is medieval in origin. Although it's built on Saxon foundations, it is also a Grade 2 listed building. Now coming down to Weybourne Beach. Can't say I've ever been down here, so I don't know what it's like. Remember that series, The Flintstones? They have pebbles in it, don't they? Don't think you'll be making many sandcastles on here. Got some cliffs. Some people have been fishing there. One girl out there fishing. Right, heading back.
Yeah, lovely.
It's got a few steps in and now up to 8,266. She's got shorter legs than me. So I hope you've liked that little trip down into Weybourne and down to the sea, and next we'll see you back up at the motorhome. On the way back to Kellingheath, we see the steam train in the distance going by the Kellingheath station, heading towards Weybourne. Somebody's at the front door.
What, the house or what?
House. It is Tuesday the 7th of April. Not long been out of bed, as you can tell, and I've just cooked up my first breakfast. Look at that. Ooh. With a lovely cup of tea. So let's see what this tastes like. Well, I think that says it all. That was very nice. Yeah, very good. And I still got my cup of tea going there. So yes, today we're going to go on the steam train. It was originally, I've just been reading up about it, originally opened in 1887 by British Rail, but then they went and closed it in 1964, which is a shame, the same as the one that goes to Hunstanton from Peterborough. They should have kept these lines open. I'm sure they would have been well used these days. But then it was reopened between 75 and 89, parts of it in stages. And now it's a leisure type steam attraction going from Sheringham, which is the main station. So it goes through to Holt with Weybourne, another nice station which we saw yesterday, and Kellingheath, which is a small unmanned station. So yeah, so we'll get dressed now and we got tickets yesterday, so we've already got booked on it. We'll get dressed and go and get on the train. And we're back down at Weybourne Station. I can hear the train in the background, so we need to get down there, get ready to get on. The Weybourne Station is in the middle of the 11-mile track from Holt to Sheringham. It's the main area for where all the restoration and repair work is done. The station has been restored to authentic 1900 style Midland and Great Northern Railway locomotives. So up that way is to Holt. There's the water refilling.
This is the station announcement. The next train to arrive on platform 1 will be the 11:11 service to Holt. There will be a short delay to the departure of this train while we detach a locomotive. The next train on platform 2 will be the 11:22 service to Sheringham.
Actually, I think we're on the wrong platform. Never mind, Linda's leading the way. Let's follow her. Two for the price of one today. Linda's on board.
Last one back from Sheringham's 4:25.
Yeah, we're going!
Little dog, that's cute.
here we are at Holt.
Get this little corner so we don't get swept up while we wait.
It's like the other station. What's that bit? Another railway.
Brian's been home.
Hmm?
I said I'm sure Brian has been home.
It's the train that we just been on, the Newstead. So it's called the Holt station, although it doesn't actually go into Holt, it's on the outskirts. There's about 1¼ mile to get to Holt Central, so we're now walking along this road. I don't know what road this is.
It's the
I'll
road to
find out.
Kelling. It says High Kelling just back there.
Does it say goodbye Kelling on the other
Right,
side then?
High Kelling.
Just High Kelling as you're coming in, and then bye Kelling as... No. Anyway, so we're going to walk along here, have a look and see what Holt's got for us. Established 1555. It's getting on. So we're now just coming into Holt. We're starting to get some shops. And they're closed. I don't know what to say, quite frankly. Oh, I see. Ooh, look at that. Sausages. Big boy pork ribs. T-bone steak. That's even that.
It's an electric car.
Turkish barbers. I've heard about them. Another pub. The Feathers.
Do you want to break up hell? No.
I think you're right, we didn't get on at Sheridan, we got on at Brown.
I think that's the time. I love that paint.
So we found this little cafe on the side street, the LT Room, apparently established in 1929. So we've got breakfasts, all day menu, lunch, cakes and sundries. I've had one bite already because I couldn't wait. Lovely cappuccino. Then he's got a sausage roll and hot chocolate. Very, very nice. I saw this on the way down, but I didn't film it. But I will do film it coming back up at the petrol station or fuel station. $1.99 for diesel. Wow, things to come. It's only going to get more expensive as well, isn't it? And so we arrived back at the station. It did feel a bit further than a mile and a quarter, I got to admit, but seeing as it's a lovely day, it was well worth it. Quite nice. First time I've been to Holt, so yeah, I'll recommend that. Another rider in there.
Bye.
Say bye-bye, Trini.
Arms are coming, Lamsey. Is this actually running? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, it's diesel, this one. Quarter mile, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
How come you always get the front facing way? We're on the train, ready to go back, about 15 minutes. I've just noticed this sign, which was saying that this coach was built in 1959 in Wolverton, which is just down the road from King's Lynn. So there we go. Not many on the train there. There's us. We seem to be slowing down. There's Kellin station just up the way. I don't know whether we're going to stop there. There's Weybourne station, Kellin station rather. As we come back into Weybourne station, this time we're going to stay on it as we're going to the end of the line at Sheringham. Well, we've been hossed off the train because they've got a problem with it, so we're sitting here on the station. Very nice it is too. Thankfully it's not raining, so that's at least something. That's lovely and sunny, yeah. So yeah, so we're going to sit here a while until they get the train sorted out, and something they say something about the coaches, so I'm not quite sure what the problem with the coaches is. They've got a steam train on the other line, just a locomotive itself. Diesel's pulling this one, but no action at the moment, so watch this space. So just after recording that last bit, they said get back on again, so here we are back in the same seats, sitting on the train, waiting to see how long it's going to be before we actually get moving, but they say we're all good again, so here we go.
Where's whistles going?
Oh, that sounds promising. We're moving out.
Quite a few lines, hey?
This is where they do all the repairs and that.
Well,
Fish and chip shop now. We're looking at the menu and yeah, I think it's going to be cod and chips and mushy peas. On the main road down to Sheringham Promenade, which we've just been down to. Do I see what the fish chips are like here? It's
Yum,
here.
yum, yum.
It's here. Look at that. Super great, fantastic. Let's get stuck in. Do you normally squeeze your lemon?
No.
I do. I love. I don't very often have salt either, but chips, vinegar, salt and vinegar is definitely. And a bit of tomato ketchup, then we'll be good to go. Mushy peas as well, look. Lovely.
Superb.
Crispy batter. Lovely white fish, look.
Probably caught here.
I bet that good old British fish and chips, that was
Superb.
a lovely job. Excellent. Thank you guys. And there we go, our day on the trains. We went up to Holt and then we came back all the way past Kelling Heath and then down here to Sheringham, and now we're heading back to Weybourne. And there we go, we're off. And that's it for today. I'm going to head back to campsite now.
Lay down.
And chillax. After how many steps have you done, dear?
So far 15,654. So I'd say I'll do over 16,000 by the time I get back. Probably nearly 17.
And I've done 25,000.
Oh,
Alright, what is it? It is 14,000 and a bit. Bye bye, Mr. Diesel. What's this road called?
oh. Was it Weybourne Road?
No, I think it's called Sandy Hill Lane. Love it when that happens, don't you? Couldn't resist one last bit of filming of the train, the one that we was on. Now leaving the station and coming this way, heading towards Holt. While on the way back to the motorhome, I couldn't resist coming up this bit of path that I'd done some years ago, back in 1993, I believe it was, when we had this caravan being shown off by my son Simon. We sat on a bench here, not the same one as sits here today, and had our photo taken. From the left is my daughter Laura, of Linda, my son Simon, Kerry the dog, who lived to be 17 years old, and yours truly. And then on this photo, same again, only with Linda's son Philip. And that concluded day 2. Just time to sit down and watch a bit of telly before going to bed. Good night. Day 3, we decided to have a more relaxing day. So Linda was sitting round the motorhome reading her book, so I thought I would take the drone up and have a little look round. And here's some shots of what we took. And after I got back from flying the drone, I decided that I was going to take the bike out, the electric bike. I'm going then. The camera bracket for the bike was still on the slow boat from China and didn't arrive in time for coming on this trip, so I've just had to hold one in my hand. Morning. Thank you. This is where we parked up when we first arrived, and the cage is on the left there. We never did see anything in there, so I don't know whether that was just for show. These cabins on the right are the sales office for cabins. Just past these cabins are static caravans, which are also there for purchase. Well, it's Thursday morning here at Kelling Heath, and it's time to make breakfast again. So we've got some pans on the cooktop here. We better put something in them, I think. A bit of this for a start. And let's go. And we've got the bacon that Linda got from Asda as we came out, putting it into the pan, and along with that we're going to put some mushrooms in. Just don't let Linda see that I've cut it up on the work surface. And just to go along with that, a couple of eggs. Nice and easy. And so we're cooking on gas.
That is recyclable. If you put everything in the bag, it is recyclable. It's recyclable.
Beans go in the microwave. Beans. And breakfast is served. So, let's tuck in. That'll do nicely. Oh, hello. Well, I think that says it all. Although I made it myself, bloody lovely. Or as we say in Norfolk, beautiful, real beautiful. Although I'm from Cambridgeshire, but what the heck. So we're scrubbed up and cleared up and everything's charged up, and we're now come down here into Weybourne again, and as you can see we are at the bus stop. The bus stop is right where the church is, and it is the All Saints of Weybourne, C of E. Today we're going to go into Holt and have a look around. Don't think I've ever been to Holt. Been through it but not stopped in it, so that'll be novel to see what we can see there. A lovely gateway to this Abbey Farm, which is, we're still here where the bus hasn't come yet, so we're right next to where the church is there. But I just came along here and saw this lovely gateway, so thought I'd come and check that out, but I love that. So here we are on the bus then. We're now heading to Cromer. Not quite sure how long the bus ride is, but
Not that long.
thanks.
Tell me when the last one's back, please.
I think this is going to be dinner for today. We'll try this place out. I was getting halfway through my meal and suddenly realised I haven't showed you what I was having, but there is a bit left there. Look, a bit of tikka masala. And Linda's gone for a sun fried chicken burger. So that's what we're having. Although there's not a lot left, but oh, and we had some chips, some onion rings as well. Heading down after that rather heavy dinner. Now heading down to where the pier is, Pavilion Theatre. So I'm just going to zoom into these ships that are out on the coast and see if you can tell me, are they floating in midair? So now that we're fed and watered and we've seen the pier and ships that are floating in the mid-air, we decide to go round the town and see what is about, see what shops there are, and as usual we have no idea where we're going and we just end up going down every street until we find something interesting. Don't know, where's all them shops gone that we saw when we drove through here?
What sort of shop are you looking for?
Oh, just the main shopping bit.
Whole Street, right? All round here and things like that.
Pirates, where? Well, you said you wanted to be at the co-op, didn't you?
I want, yeah, but that's on the way home.
Well, this is on the way back.
We've got the other street there. So this is where we come round. And we've got to go that way for the bus. Okay?
Go where for stuff? What's... You can't spend the day at the seaside and not have an ice cream. So let's go get an ice cream.
Hey, what do you
They
want?
only
The
do,
salted caramel?
Yeah.
You want that? Can I have a salted caramel, please? Yeah, one scoop. One scoop or two?
Well, let's go for two, shall we?
Two, yeah, and a chocolate, two. Here's salted caramel. Thank you, Andrew.
Oh, thank you.
Is that everything else that one?
Yes, thank you.
£8 then.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Woo.
Thanks very much.
And that concluded our time at Cromer. And as you can see on this map, Cromer being at the top there, King's Lynn being over to the left and a closer up of Cromer, and actually on the promenade we can see the pier. So a quick zip round the facilities here, and all nice and clean. Sinks, I've got 3 there. This is just one of the blocks, a couple of urinals, 3 toilets and 3 showers, which are very good powerful fixed heads. 3 of them. So several blocks around the facilities, and this is just one of them. Very nice. So that's it. Shower, clean, dressed, ready for the day. It's only 10 o'clock, that's alright. No rush. We're on holiday. There we go. So what else have we got here? We've got some additional sinks there. Baby changing here. Got a conservatory bit in this piece. And we've got more showers at this end. And disabled toilet there. Coming back where we came in, that says push. We've got some more sinks out here. Drinking water if you want to fill up your barrels. And in here we've got the laundrette. The machines, snack bar. And then round the corner here, we don't really want to see that. There's the Elson Point. Yeah, there we go, that's it. Very nice. And like I say, there's several of these blocks around the campsite. And they're all equally as nice. So we're going to wander back to the motorhome now and let Linda get herself sorted. Could be a long morning. Still quite a few pictures available here over the Easter period. I thought that'd be more busy than this. But there it is, there's our motorhome. And the main square is just over there. Got some little cages there. I think they used to have birds in it years ago, but I did have a look at it the other day, but couldn't see anything in there, although there was fresh water in there, so whether it was hiding up somewhere, but I didn't see anything. So here we are, we're back again at the motorhome. Just going for a walk around the campsite again, and you can hear in the background Thomas the Tank. But this is a little bit more than just a campsite. It's got statics and also these cabins as well that are all in the woods, dotted about. And it looks like we've got a new one here, nobody in it at the moment. But then down, we just get that, you can see cabin over there and another one here, and the wife's left me. Cabins all through here, just all in through the woods, make it very peaceful and tranquil. And if you own one of these or you rent them for the week for a holiday, makes it all very nice. I wouldn't want to own one myself, because obviously then you're confined to this one campsite. We like to be roaming about, so but it's all very nice, all very nice. And hiding in there we got Mr. Squirrel. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Still haven't seen a red one though.
Evie, lovely, isn't it?
We're walking along here. This is the main road, drive, should I call it, into the campsite. And out towards that way is the, call it main road. It's not really a main road, it's a bit of a by road. Sandy Hill Lane, I think it's called. I don't know what number it's got. I'm sure it's got a number as well. But just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Again, we've been so lucky with the weather this week. It's been absolutely unbelievable. When we saw the weather beginning last week, I think I did say before. Look at that. Cracking. And we've walked right up to that main road where the entrance is. No, that wasn't some elephant in the woods. It's just the wife. And down that way is Weybourne and the Weybourne station. And up that way is the way we get to Holt. Now we've just come through that gateway. We haven't been here before, not down this bit, and there's big open field. Look at that. You can get some caravans, motorhomes on there, couldn't you? One now leaving. So we're going to go over here. And there we are over the other side. So it was right over there. Come into that field over that side. Walked along this track along here. Don't know what that gate's just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Crazy, isn't it? And we've now entered another campsite over here.
Looking at those, the little verandas, like, I think they're little shepherd huts that people stay in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. So why would you put verandas on them?
Well, I don't think there's anybody in there, so we have a nose. I like nosing. Do you like nosing? Tell us in the comments. Do you like a good nose? Have a quick nose, just make sure there isn't anybody in there. Yeah, there's definitely a bed in there, but it's not. Doesn't look like the luxury that we're accustomed to. So might give that one a miss. Well, there's a bed in there, but it's not fit for purpose, not for living in.
Look, they've got verandas on. I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, perhaps they only just started.
Yeah. Some of these are permanent as well.
Well, they are, they're statics. There we are, it's called Breck Farm. Looks like they're setting up for probably a barbecue later. Reception in there. Looks like got washing facility there. Drinking water. I guess that's probably the toilet block. So around this side you got your Elson block. Grey water outside. And there's another field up here called the Meadow. I guess that means that's adults only, I'm not sure, but quite after 9 PM. Yeah, quite a big field here, look. A few over that side. No, not adults only, definitely not.
Hello,
Yeah, look what we found around here.
Oh, we would love this.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Make sure you wash your hands right.
Hello.
And we got a black one. There's always a black one.
So you can smell them, can you?
I can.
Right,
Oh,
come.
free range eggs.
Ah,
Missed that, but we ain't got the money.
didn't see any. Across the road, this is the road, Sandy Hill. Yeah, Sandy Hill, which goes down
I think these cattle belong to that.
back down to Weybourne. And across the way here we have some cows. Moo cows. There you go.
Cows are laying down like.
Is that rain?
Yeah.
Well, coming down Sandy Hill Lane, which goes into Weybourne, we've come across another camping site. Weybourne Forest Lodges. Well, perhaps not camping site as such, but and here we are coming back to Kelling Heath. 300 acres, yeah, big site. Linda just going to use the facilities. Well, that's a nice little walk. And what is the time now? Here is this Friday the 9th, is it today? Oh, 10th, I've just been told. 10 past 1. Just going to get back to the motorhome in time for lunch. Great stuff. Is that nice?
Yeah,
Is that better?
3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Well, 4 and after, because touch the lambs.
Ah, yeah.
We have got some sanitizer back at them.
We bought some new solar lights. Thought we'd get the awning for the sides for the awning on the motorhome. We'll put these up around it. I thought that would look quite nice. So here we are, back again. And there we go, we're all packed away and ready for the off. I was going to put the drone up and film us going out, but the heavens decided to open up, although it's only spitting about at the moment, but I can't be asked now. So yeah, it's time to set sail, as they say, but will he start? Let's find out. Yay! No problem at all.
Thank goodness for that.
So, as they say, belt up. That's just the step folding itself away. And let's hit the road, Jack. Put everything in.
Yes.
Let's take the handbrake off. And we're moving. So there it was, Kelling Heath, 6 days. I'll put the details of the campsite in the description. We've been coming here many a year. Years ago we used to have a trailer tent and then a caravan, and now this our first trip out in the motorhome. We have lost our virginity.